what's up? This is Matt from GoTherax. In this video, I want to go over a barbell front squat. So, a barbell front squat is going to be where we are carrying the barbell in a front rack position performing the squat. So, a squat performed in the front is going to have the barbell here. The key is that we want to be able to adapt this front rack position. Now, what I try to show everybody is that if I just put my elbows in front of me, then my hands now on the side of my neck with the bar, if I gripped it, at the back of my neck, maybe even behind my neck. So the problem that most people have is when they go into that front rack, they're unsure of how to get that bar in front of their body onto their chest. And it's actually pretty simple. It's a thing that we call shoulder protraction. So if I put my shoulders out like this, if I retract them, I'm pulling them back this way. If I protract them, I'm pushing them this way. If I protract them and then bring the elbows back, notice now that bar is in front of my neck and in front of my body. So getting used to this position with your wrists, getting used to holding that position through your back is going to be a challenge, and it's part of why this exercise is such a good one. So in order to get that front rack position, I'm going to first start about a thumb's width out from the center knurling. I'm going to take my grip, I'm going to push my body underneath into that front rack position. With this position, I now have the bar. It is going to be on my shoulders, not in my hands. It's on my shoulders. So my hands can come off and the bar is on my shoulder. So that's the key. Shoulders to come forward, bar is stacked there. So I take my grip, I drive underneath, and I have it on there. The hands are going to help keep it there. I want to get a stance about shoulder width apart, out toeing by like 15 degrees. I want to engage my core, and I'm going to drop down in a straight line, and keeping the elbows up, drive up to the top. Now, the key to a front squat is that there's going to be less of a forward bend. In order to get that right line of moving the bar straight up and down, a bar in front, the straight line is going to be more straight up and down than if I bring a bar to the back and have to do a little bit of a lean forward. So what you're going to feel with this is there's much greater strain with heavier weight on the lumbar and a much greater need for core brace in the front squat, even though you needed all of that in the back squat. In the front squat, you're going to feel a lot more. Front squats are challenging. Most people that we work with, they're doing about 2/3 the weight on their front squat that they're doing on their back squat. Obviously, as you improve, a lot of people can do tremendous amounts of weight and a high percentage of their back squat with their front squat, especially Olympic weightlifting athletes. But for the average person, you're going to go down on weight on this, humble yourself a little bit for a more challenging position that you're going to have to get used to and get good at. I love this one because it's hard, because it demands positioning that's challenging. Because at the beginning, it's not going to be comfortable. You're not going to like getting your arms in that position. You're going to start out and you're going to grab your grip and you're going to put 2 fingers around and then bring it out, because that's all you're going to feel like you can get with your shoulders. Then you're going to make it 3, then you're going to make it your full hand, then you're going to get down to the bottom, and you're going to notice at the bottom your elbows are dropping and that your back is rounded, and you have to get used to holding stronger at that bottom position than you're used to. All of those aspects are going to be challenging, and all of them are going to make you a stronger, better athlete through all movements that you're going to do in the gym and outside of it. Thanks.